radio page on YouTube channel. We're growing and growing by the thousands every day. Let's keep on growing and building our own community-based independent news network where we can specialize on the good news, the stories that ain't all about violence and death and pain and suffering. It's about so much good news that goes on in our community that does not get reported, which goes to what we're doing right now. We got a big deal coming up this Friday. We're going to be broadcasting live. Let me tell you what's going to happen. What's happening tomorrow? I'm glad you asked. Listen, this Friday, we are hosting a major live broadcast town hall meeting that's going to be broadcast. The networks are coming. It's going to be broadcast on Channel 25 cable. We'll be broadcasting live on Urban Broadcast Media. What are we broadcasting? I'm glad you asked. Here's what's going to go on. We're hosting a major meeting with public and private funders who are coming and looking at investing in the growth and expansion of this urban broadcast media network. They're coming to see how the black community and the brown community can tell its stories, and we're growing. We've got the social media network here. We've got a youth radio and TV station downstairs. Now we're building and growing our TV news edition, and we're growing and building our digital news. And so when people look at things like DNA info, when it shuts down and everybody goes, what do we do? Where do we go now to get our neighborhood news that we were used to seeing? Well, we're going to have it right here as we continue and grow and build. And so Reverend Dr. Finney, myself, Otis Monroe from the Monroe Foundation, who put the idea together and who pitched it to the Field Foundation and others. But now PNC Bank is coming. I got to get a whole list of folk that are coming. The city procurement department is going to be here. There are dollars available for community-based media, and we got to go and get it, and we got to go and access it, and we got to have our own independent news network. It's going on right here this Friday at UBM. And so the Monroe Foundation is hosting. We're going to be talking more and more about it, and you'll be able to tune in, check our UBM page for all the details that'll be up today, right? And tomorrow, leading up to Friday. And then we'll also have it on our Black Wall Street pages and on my two personal pages, Mark Allen and Mark S. Allen. So listen, I'm a little drained, but still good. But yesterday was Giving Tuesday, and I got to say I was a little disappointed. I just thought the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who say, Mark, hang in there, keep doing what you're doing. And I keep asking every day, not just on Giving Tuesday, because you can give any day on the day. And I got to calm down. Like the doctor said, slow down, don't get excited, don't try to do too much, and I got to balance myself as I'm on a countdown now, like my girlfriend Vanessa. She has a countdown to her birthday, like a whole month. She just counts down until the day comes. And so I'm doing the same thing right now. I'm counting down to my being 1 year cancer-free. 3 setbacks, but we're still here. So I had my 8-hour cancer surgery this time last year, colon cancer surgery. I was released on Christmas Day this time last year. And here I am, had 3 setbacks, panic attacks, stress attacks, all that. Right, I'm learning and sharing every day, but we're coming up now on Christmas Day this year, and it will be 1 year cancer-free. And I'm telling all you brothers, don't wait like me and damn near die before you go to the doctor. Listen, and listen, and listen. Everybody watching on these cameras, listen to me. It ain't nothing nice what I went through trying to avoid the doctor, right? What nothing nice when you hear those words, you are about to die. Ain't nothing nice about when they mistakenly put me on the hospice floor. I'm like, oh God, ain't nothing nice when you think you really ain't about to make it. But grace be to God, here we are. And so I want to serve, I want to keep serving, and I kept telling God, if you let me get through here, I don't think I'm going to have no voice. But if you let me get through, I want people to hear my voice. I got a lot to say and a lot to teach and a lot to share. And so that's why I get excited. That's why my anxiety gets up. And that's why I get impatient, because I want to do so much, because I thought I wasn't going to be able to do nothing at all. But still got a balance. And so those of you who still can, and I say it all the time because I mean it, everybody that can pray for me and say, don't do too much too fast, don't do too much too soon, don't get stressed out, help me now. Help me now. Help plant this seed, right? So that I can be structured, focused, and positioned to do the things that I know you'd like for me to do. I've been doing this all my life. I don't know what else to do. And I can do so much with your help. And so I need you to still, if you got a PayPal account, go there and make a donation at PayPal to blackwallstreetchicago@yahoo.com. blackwallstreetchicago@yahoo.com. And you can also go to the website at nationalblackwallstreetchicago.org. nationalblackwallstreetchicago.org. Or if you're in the community, you can come slip a donation under the door. And where we are, 4655 South King Drive, 4655 South King Drive, Suite 203 and 60653. Friends, I need you. I appeal to you to help me do what I do. Because listen, like we're working now to build this urban broadcast media network. So everybody who asks about where are the solutions are right here. You see what I'm saying? We keep praying to God. Oh God, there's too much pain going on. Oh God, please intervene. Oh Jesus, take the wheel. And I'm saying, it's right here. And I say it over and over again. God has intervened. God has taken the wheel by giving us the power to come to each other and support each other so we can be all the places we need to be. And I'm just telling you right now, when we sit, I feel bad if I can't make the meeting where they're discussing the $40 million that's for community redevelopment on the south and west sides. That money's supposed to come to the black community. You know you need it. You know you want it. You know we need to put our people to work. But damn, if you can't be there, what you gonna do? Frustrating. Because I know what can happen when they hear my voice when I'm there, right? I know, and it gets frustrating to me when the CHA has these meetings with over $400 million that's designated right now, even despite all the budget cuts in housing. Even now, $400 million is still designated for housing development on the south and west sides of Chicago, and I feel bad. My anxiety level goes up if I can't be at the table, because then what happens is this: when we're not able to be at the table, no, let me just stop there. Then we got the $20 million that we fought for, that got deposited in Illinois Service Federal Bank. My anxiety level goes up if I don't have the resources to be at the table. Because here's what happens. And then I saw somebody on one of my Facebook pages talking about nobody knows what happened to the $1 million that went a few years ago that Governor Rauner put in the Southside Community Federal Credit Union that was designated for micro lending to help create and sustain black community business. I get damn frustrated. I didn't come to preach, but I can. I get frustrated if I can't be at the table. Because here's what happens. The best way to fight the physical violence in our community is to solve the economic violence. It's economically violent for brothers and sisters not to be working when you got $400 million coming for development. It's economically violent when we ain't at the table, when hundreds of millions of dollars are being designated for the south and west side to put people to work right here in our own neighborhoods. Ain't got to sell no loose squares and bootleg CDs, women selling their bodies and all this going on. Ain't got to do it. But we got to be at the table. right? And hundreds and thousands of jobs. Then you can't look up on social media every day, and I look up every day, and I just keep praying on it. God go send me some sign, the blessing go come. By the time I get off, somebody go send me $1,000 or something. Say, take the load off. Whoa, thank you, Lord. I'm claiming it in advance. But I'm just saying, every day you look up on social media, even as we speak, people are reacting to other stuff that we can be proactive on, right? Why talk about who got shot? If you're going to work every day, you ain't got time to be gangbanging. If you're building housing every day, growing food every day, building and working in the community, the negatives go away. But how can you get it? You know, people get shot, and all we do, and we post these shake my head posts. Well, listen, we can win so much despite the pain that's going on, because right here, and that's the power of the meeting that we got coming up on Friday, because we're going to grow and build our own news network where you don't have to come and see who got shot every day. Come and see the housing that's being built. Come find out the jobs that are being created, all the things that you ask for, and I see you. So sometimes I wonder, I say to myself, self, why do people keep saying, what are the solutions? And then the solutions slap you right in the face, and we walk right on past it, as if I really didn't want no solution, but I'm just asking. But the solutions are right here. And my anxiety level does get up, you know, get a little frustrated, but I've learned my lesson 3 times with 3 stress attacks that I had and almost reactivated my cancer. But so I got to balance and do whatever, but we can do so much. Friends, if you just help. You know, don't wait for somebody to fall out. Don't wait for somebody to die to pass the hat. Don't wait for somebody to go to jail to pass the hat, to bail them out. Come on, let's be proactive. Let's come back and talk about the good news, how we built some more black hair care businesses. Matter of fact, there's a new black-owned pizza place. Ooh, stay tuned. It's getting ready to come to 47th Street. New black clothing store. There's another sister who got a hair care place on 47th. I just saw her sign going up. She going from hair, and also she's going to have a women's boutique. I mean, my cousin, Micah Popcorn, he's on 47th Street. Matter of fact, I have a show to tell you about a little later. It's coming up at their place, tribute to JC. I'll tell you about that a little later. But there's so much going on, and we're going to talk about it. But I need you. I need you to not watch what I do, not wonder what I do, friends. I need you to help me do what I do. This veteran activist, Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, in the spirit and legacy of the original Black Wall Street of Tulsa. We're right here on another edition of the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice, and hear my voice right now on the UBM Radio TV network, and we'll be back in a minute. Did I bring the what I do with the concert announcement? Lord have mercy. I don't hear the commercial. I can't find it. Wait a minute. I had it. Hey, did I leave that? Did I leave that concert? I don't hear the sound.
I have to turn it off because it's music. The break time is at 20. Normally you talk to 20.
Yeah, but I'm tired.
Okay, so I have to play some music. I can't just go into the
You
break.
can just do the regular commercials
I would have
without the music.
I would have done like 12 commercials because the break time is at 20. So we're gonna go right into the break after this song, okay?
What did I see if I did some fly off for the
Yeah, this is the
no,
information.
I'm talking about the concert at Harold Washington. I had them 2 flyers. But I hit on one. Let me see if I got the other one. Oh, I found it. Oh, man, I need you. I found it. Sister, Jewel, baby, I found it. I found it. Okay, she can't hear me. Oh, Lord. Boy, ain't that something? They tell me I can talk long enough. Woo. The background looks different. Thank God for you sisters. Talking about you two. Carolyn, Catherine, some of the names. Andre went up, they went past. Yeah, we got the cameras. We got 2 new cameras, new lighting, and we got the background just moving around. I found it. It was in the bag.
Okay. You got Sindel, correct?
No, not this one.
Okay, so let's pull these chairs out the way. All right, don't forget to tell them to download the Urban Broadcast Media app.
Okay.
They want to listen to the music. All that good stuff, okay? So, I'm gonna go into
So
commercial.
talk about-
I'm not gonna bring you back. Or do you want me to bring you back?
You will go to a commercial?
Go to the commercials at 20 after the song. Do you want to come back and go? Or
Yeah,
you
we'll
want to
just-
talk about your stuff?
Yeah, we'll just,
I'll open it up, open the mic up, okay?
then we got 2 minutes of commercial? Okay. Now, ain't that something when they tell me I can't talk long enough? Well, you know it. But I tell you, sometimes, you know what? There's so much stuff you can do. I guess sometimes 60% of me is better than some people's 100%, right? So, but I tell you, people want to see the public self live. No pain, no suffering, no stress. Just look good when you're live. Okay, we're gonna make it. All right. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and people down here in Chicago and around the globe. You're in tune to another edition of the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice, and you're hearing my voice right now. I'm veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, and we're here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, every day. Central Standard Time, 1 o'clock p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. right here. Now listen, friends, listen, on all these cameras that are out here, and I'm glad about it, right? I need everybody to listen, hear my voice. I need, when the program is over, and share this with others, go to our YouTube channel, where we're broadcasting every day on the day with so many programs. I mean, like I said, you say what are the solutions? A lot of the solutions are right here. Housing, jobs, health, doctor, medicine, youth, development, housing. It's all right here. Religion, church, solutions, all right here. So some of y'all got to talk back to me. One guy needs to open up the line. Tell me, am I making sense? You know, people say, what are the solutions? Well, the solution right here. So why aren't you coming to invest in the solution that I see people posting every day about what should we do? It's right here. So maybe, you know, maybe the cancer got me. Maybe my brain ain't acting right. But I just need to know because it's right here. And there's so much that we can do, right? All of the businesses that are coming on 47th Street, more housing on 35th, more stuff on the west side, people buying up land in the black community, growing their own food, planting these seeds, to own our own stores again, own our own gas stations again, own our own clothing, shopping. I mean, I see Sister Carolyn, God bless her sister, listen, what's happening right now on 47th Street, and I say this to women, right? Black women are the majority registered voters in the city, right? And black women are the majority of consumer spending, right? So, whatever black women decide gonna happen, guess what happens? If black women keep deciding to put billions of their black female dollars in foreign-owned nail shops, then quit asking about why sisters selling their bodies. You done gave the damn money away, darn money away. You gave it away. Sisters can do nails. Sisters can do feet. And we keep walking in these shops, and it bugs the hell out of me when I keep looking up and see black women just lined up. And here the Asian ladies doing your nails, and then they got their mask on, so whatever they putting on your nails, they ain't even gonna breathe it. So whatever they putting on your nails, they ain't gonna breathe, and then you gonna pay for it. And then look around. Sisters who should be doing nails. Sisters who should be doing feet. We need more black owned and operated. Are you telling me, sisters, people can come here from bumfuck and get a storefront, and a beauty supply store can't last a freaking day? Talk to me, somebody. They can't last a day without black female dollars. So let's go into the new year being proactive. Let's come back, reclaim what's ours. And stop just giving money away to foreign-owned people who don't even have a damn bank account in the black community. And we line up like it's Free Cheese Day. Keep making every other ethnic group rich and putting them to work when our sisters should be working. We should be owning the nail shops and beauty supply, right? We should be doing that right now. Let's go into the new year doing that. When I see that Sister Carolyn, who been down there boycotting that foreign-owned store on 47th Street, here's what they've been doing. They used to sell all them products to black women. The store was nasty. They wasn't up to code. And black women didn't even give a damn. We just going to buy hair. We don't care if you ain't up to code. We don't care if you ain't hiring nobody with one black person at the front. We don't care if you take the money right out the neighborhood. We don't care if you don't reinvest. We just want hair. Right? I gotta take a break. This veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago. We're here on the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice. You hear my voice right now, and go hear some more after this break. Hold on. Okay, I'm not stressed. I'm just animated. I can't see the glare coming across the screen. Thank y'all for tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in. Keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. We got new cameras, new lighting, new background. We're growing, we're growing, we're growing. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, people of God. This is the Mark Allen Show. I'm your host, veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, and we're here in the midst of the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice, and you hear my voice Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Listen, we need you all to keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. And for those of you who see other people that share, I can't keep up with everybody. Thank them for watching and thank them for sharing, because we're growing by the thousands every day. But now, I didn't come to preach, but I can. Listen, and I guess I might, right? There's just so much that we can be doing to lift our community up. But how do you do it if we're not at the table, if we're not organizing, if we're not there to make it happen? So we are solution-oriented programming, right? We're here to answer your call, but we need you to invest in us. Now listen, right here in Chicago, the black community right now spends in the Chicago economy over $50 billion. Now, do the math with me, I know I'm kind of slow. It only takes $3 billion spent to sustain up to 50,000 jobs. Now hold on. We can turn the county jail into a damn museum. How, Mark? I'm glad you asked. Now simply, if we're already spending over $50 billion into the Chicago economy, and it only takes $3 billion spent to put 50,000 people to work, and over 90% of our brothers and sisters in the criminal justice system are there. Why? Got caught doing something illegal, trying to solve their economic problem. So you're trying to tell me God intervened, Jesus take the wheel? We got to take the wheel. You know, God has already answered you. Already answered you. I gave you $50 billion to spend to put your own people to work. Now, if you keep getting up every day with the power that I gave you, that you don't need nobody's permission, right, to put your own people to work in your own stores, in your own businesses, in your own housing, your own factory, your own manufacturing, right here. God then gave us $50 billion to spend. Now, if you want to keep getting up every day, don't keep saying, God intervene, shaking my head post. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. You got the wheel. And what you going to do with it? That's why it's so important for us at National Black Wall Street. We're there training people and lobbying people to go to work. More businesses are coming. How much more could we do if we're at the table? It bugs the hell out of me. Now, I've done all of my years, and I said this too, don't apologize for it. I've done my years of traveling in the rainbow. I still work in multicultural coalitions. That's why we're doing the TV piece now on the black and brown collaboration, right? But here we are with the power that black people can do this. And the power is right in your hands. And then you go to all these funder meetings, right? And everybody can't march, understand that. Everybody don't have to march. But why don't you plant your seed into my leadership and organizational leadership? Then let me do what I do. Let me be owned by black dollars to go do what I love every day. Some of y'all been knowing me all my life. This is all I know, right? And so now we need you. And we need to be independently owned by our own people. You can't really hold nobody accountable to whatever you think the black agenda is if others are going to control it. It ain't Black Wall Street. If black dollars don't own it, and you go look at a lot of our black entities and black publications, they would be shut down if we were waiting on black subscribers. More black people buy a Sun-Times than they do a Defender. They buy a Sun-Times and keep them rich, when 90% of their news about black people is who died, who got shot, and bad news. And we're not financially owning our own. That's why this is so powerful. And friends, we got to make this happen. And then people tell me, well, Mark, you know, I ain't got no extra money. Well, I'll tell you what you do. Why don't you buy some of the products that we're selling? Tissue is the issue. Tissue is the issue. Tissue is the issue. I don't have to convince you that you gotta buy toilet paper. I don't have to convince you to buy washing powder. I don't have to convince you to buy dishwashing liquid. I don't have to convince you to buy toothbrushes. I don't have to convince you. Just that alone represents $1 billion industry, right? So the only thing I'm telling you now is buy it from National Black Wall Street. It puts our own people to work in our own majority black communities with the money that you spend on toilet paper every day, right? That gas station ain't gonna miss the toilet paper money. The gas station, Walmart ain't gonna miss the money, right? Let's us, those who are watching, and you organize some other people, everybody, call, order your toilet paper. It's in my office, in your home, in your church, at your business, right? Like my boy Kerry did at his insurance company. You know, just spend that money that you're spending every day, right? You ain't gotta go look for it. You're spending it every day. The only challenge now is spend it with us. And then the money not only puts black people to work in our own majority black community, right? It also helps fund the offices at National Black Wall Street, Chicago. We can do so much. I mean, we got success stories that we're telling every day. Black people that we've helped train to buy empty lots. They're now, this time next year, they're growing their own food. They're getting ready to manufacture their own clothes. They're getting ready to have their own distribution. We got more restaurants coming, but it ain't enough. Our people are dying, right? And not to mention the fact we got to get out here. Yes, I wish I had the power. I'd just like to go to high schools and colleges and just talk about health care. If you ain't got no health, and every day I see people fighting cancer and dying from cancer, and then the more time I get to scroll down some of my Facebook pages, it's alarming. I'm 55 now, but it's alarming to see the amount of young people in their 20s and 30s and 40s that are dying from cancer because they're not going to the doctor. I had a cousin of mine, you know, I used to crack jokes with her, but she used to go to health club every day. She was looking so good on the outside, and she left the office one day and see you later, cuz. And she had a massive heart attack, didn't recover, right? Because although you were exercising and it felt good on the outside, she never knew what was going on the inside. This time last year, I tell you, listen, I had nightmares sometimes, bad dreams, we call it. You know, I lost about 60 pounds. Kept trying to self-medicate myself, and I was dying. I was dying. And there's a lot of other people that are just walking around just like I was. Can't go get, now you can gang bang and fight and shoot and beat up and tough, but can't go to the doctor and just check your blood, right? So I've been to the doctor more in a year than I've been in 30 years, right? So I'm saying, but it don't have to be that way. We got to get out here and educate our folk. You got to go to the doctor on the front end. Because I'm telling you, I'm a witness on what happens on the back end, right? And so there's so much work, friends, that we got to do. But we can do it with your help. So you need to invest in this station. If you got a business, you need to invest in my voice. Let me do what God gave me the power to do. Let everybody hear my voice when we're trying to tell people to open up more business. That reminds me, my friends over here, my cousin's popcorn shop, y'all go check him out. Michael's Popcorn, 4645 South King Drive. They got something coming up. It was a good show last year. Brother Christopher Lamar is paying tribute to Jay-Z in his piece, Brooklyn Meets Chicago. That's going to be going on Monday, December 4th, hosted by WGCI's Leon Rogers. Going to be a great show. Tickets only $20, got VIP. Y'all can go to Michael's Popcorn and check it on the website. I'll post it on mine. And they got a beautiful popcorn shop. And then in the back, they got a nice concert venue, right? that you can seat a couple hundred people. It's beautiful, but you gotta go. So I'll be posting this later, but on Monday, December 4th, 7 o'clock p.m., Leon Rogers and Christopher Lamar pays tribute to Jay-Z, Brooklyn meets Chicago. December 4th, we're gonna post it. Support this neighborhood entertainment and neighborhood business, and go to the popcorn shop, check that out. And sisters, I'm glad y'all been boycotting 47th Street. Dude, down there, Carolyn Ruff, this is what I want to tell you. Carolyn Ruff has led damn near a one-woman boycott. Almost a year now. She's been there when nobody's been there, right? But here's what happened. And see, when you see some foreign folks who ain't got no respect for nothing, give me your money and get the hell on out of here. I ain't donating to your block club. I ain't donating for charity. I ain't donating for Christmas. I ain't donating for Thanksgiving. I ain't donating to nothing that concerns you. You just bring me your freaking money. You know, I mean, how crazy is that? Right? And so if you ain't got to keep chasing them down and running them down, these beauty supply stores cannot exist. Can't exist if black women ain't in there buying the hair. So shut them down, right? And all you got to do, you ain't got to fight, you ain't got to do no brick. All you got to do on 47th Street is go to the new black-owned hair care place inside where I get my hair cut at Hair Experts, 4653 South King Drive. Go back there. Put a black woman to work and keep that money in the black community. And I'm telling you, sisters, you got that power. You got the power. Are you trying to tell me, with all the power we got, we can't own our own storefront? And they get bigger by the day. I mean, it freaks me out when I see how they can take over Walgreens. 87th Street, huge, big old beauty supply. It ain't nothing but black women making these folks filthy rich, and their children and their children's children rich. Stop it. Or stop asking every day, God, take over. Jesus, take the wheel. If you're going to keep getting up every day making everybody else rich in your own majority black community and working except your own people. Come on, talk to me, somebody. Well, I didn't come to preach, but I can. But listen, that's why we need you all to be right here on UBM. That's the power. Because this is the good news. So sometimes they ain't talking about the $20 million and how it's going to build black business. Tribune ain't talking about the $400 million that's supposed to come to the black and brown community on the south and west side. Sometimes in the Tribune, 2579, they ain't talking about no good news. They wait on good news day and then throw something in. Let's talk about the power we got. Let's be proactive. That's why I'm so excited at this time. Because I don't need, it feels good. I was walking down the street the other day, Channel 2, and somebody was trying to talk to me. I mean, I must really be getting old now, but when I want to run away from the TV cameras, there was a time when the cameras excited me. I don't want to talk to you. I can talk on my own station, right? And I can say it my own way, uninterrupted. And that felt good to say, but then they get other people, microphones get you, TV cameras get you. Oh man, everybody want to talk, but that's the power of our growth. So we got the good news. You can come here and find out where the monies are for grants and loans and business. And I promise you, Garrett's popcorn ain't got nothing on my cousin's popcorn. You think I'm lying? Prove me I'm lying. Go by there. Go by there today. Michael Popcorn Shop, 4645 South King Drive. I mean, they got all the flavored popcorn, but you check it out. It's going to be on our site. And then don't forget, y'all really got to check this out too. And just go see the whole place. Beautiful venue in the back. But the show's going to be going on Monday, December 4th. Christopher Lamar plays tribute to Jay-Z. It's going to be on my site this afternoon. All come by there and support that piece. And this Friday, right here at UBM, the Monroe Foundation, the City Purchasing Department, funders, PNC Bank, public-private funders, they're all coming here. And I get to help co-host and moderate on how to challenge public and private funders to invest in black-owned and operated media in the black community. right here on the corner of 41st and King Drive, multi-million-dollar studio that we can promote the good news when we feel like it. That's why you got to get on the YouTube channel and just see. And then at a certain point, beloved, then you got to start saying, you ain't got to wait on Jesse. You ain't got to wait on Sharpton. You ain't got to wait on Farrakhan. You ain't got to wait on Meeks. You ain't got to wait on whoever. You ain't got to wait on nobody. You got the power to do this. And we're going to talk about it some more. This veteran activist Mark Allen, hearing my voice right now on the UBM Radio TV Network, and I'll be back in a minute after this break. Hold on. I see you, Patrice, Yatrice, Craig Thomas Jakes, Michael Popcorn Cuz, I see you. And some of the names that went by too fast, I'll catch up with you right after I get off the air and respond to everybody. But y'all, we can do this. We can do this. Hey, see, then it's us. Not saying it for them, I say it for on air, but it's us. Just the power of us who watching. We can turn this whole town upside down. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, people of God, here in Chicago and around the globe. You're in the final stretch of the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice. And you're hearing my voice right now, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Some people call it every day. 1 o'clock p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. right here on the UBM Radio TV Network. Listen, we're growing and growing by the thousands every day. We're building and building this independent news network. Social media, TV, radio, cable, it's all happening. And we're going to grow even further as we build our own digital news service that we control. Ain't gotta wait on DNA, we ain't gotta wait on nothing. We control it right here, right? That we run. That's why we need you to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to the UBM Radio TV page, so that way you are locked in, right? And I say this over and over. See, here's what gets me. And I'll say this over, and I really do mean this, right? We're growing by the thousands, but we don't need to be the new version of Power, right? Reality show. People watch by the thousands and by the millions, and then when the program is over, we don't invest in no real power right in front of our face. Now what's today, Wednesday? Oh, it's gonna be Empire Night. Reality TV. And then when the program is over, we don't go and invest in real black empires right here in our own black community and then shake our damn head when somebody gets shot, somebody get beat up. Oh, God, intervene. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, something happened. No, it's up to us. We can do for ourselves with the power ordinary people. Oh, we can do it right here. And so I see other people in the name of minority, right? We got to deal with this black versus minority question too. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Because far too many times you go to these funders, public and private, you see all these other ethnic groups show up, and they come and apply and get dollars to come and build in the black community that was designed for black people. And Negroes don't show up. And then you run around here talking about usual suspects. Oh, God, help me. How they gonna stop the killing? What's the solution to stop the violence? I'm telling you, part of the people who listen and who watch, you indirectly contribute to the environment that creates the violence that you say you want to stop. How do you do it, Mark? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you. Because you can't get up every day spending your money in ways that make everybody else rich and working except your own people. We got the answer. Do you know how many hundreds and thousands of sisters we can put to work if we start opening up our own hair care stores, our own black-owned beauty supply? Huh? Do you know what would happen? And corporate America ain't gonna miss it. Hear me now, right? If it only takes $3 billion spent to sustain up to 50,000 jobs, and we are spending over $50 billion, so you redirect $3 billion back into your own neighborhood, right? Have your own cleaners, your own clothing store, right? Your own venues, right? And so, say 47 million, keep going everywhere you go. Well, let's just organize. And that's another piece you want to work on, rebuilding our clergy activist network, right? Help me do what I do. I got to get back with the preachers and show them how we didn't just have prayer vigils. We march up and down the street with our dollars. As the business owner told me, Brother Mark, I said, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. What I'm going to do, I hear you when I hear the people saying, I saw Reverend Hannah, and I saw Reverend Meeks, and I saw Reverend so-and-so. Oh, they were singing down the street, and they were marching down the street, and they were praying, and they prayed right past my business, and I didn't make payroll. So I'm saying, okay, so now, this time as we keep moving, we can go back to Meeks, we can go back to Hannah, and everybody else. The same people that pray for you can come spend money with you and put our own people to work. Hear what Meeks said on the church service last week? He got off the word network. Why? He said, listen, it's an economic question. When I got our own free Salem app, independent app that's free, what about free you don't like? Versus Salem Baptist Church was paying $30,000 a month to be on the Word Network. Why? Why keep making the Word rich? Make a UBM rich. Keep the money in. Promote your own. That's the power of what we can do, and we can do it. And so there's so much going on. There's so much we can do, and I know I get excited because it's the promise I make to God. If you give me my voice, right? They put me on the hospice floor. I ain't supposed to leave here, right? 8-hour surgery. And everybody come crushing you. Bill collectors don't care. Sorry for your cancer, but we will shut your office. Sorry for your cancer. We still want that hot note. We still want that house note. Oh, sorry for your cancer. We still need your rent to be paid. Oh, sorry for your cancer. I got cancer. Well, you can't get it. And then they shut the doors on you. Can't get no disability. Well, why? Because you ain't had cancer long enough. I'm like, what do you mean? She said, I'm glad you asked, sir. What it means is, you got to have cancer for for 12 consecutive months. So because I didn't have cancer long enough, I can't get a disability. So the world and expenses don't go nowhere. And so I'm grateful to God because, and I say it over and over, because it's a humbling experience. Over 40 years of my life, it's always been me fighting for everybody else. And I never thought the day would come when I would have to appeal to really help me survive personally and professionally. So we thank all of you who've helped me thus far. But now I'm back. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to do what voice I told God. And I know that if I get there, I can lift people up. I can bring the resources back. You don't have to march, right? invest in my leadership and organization leadership, and then let us do the work. And I promise not to let you down. We're going to have a growing news network right here. We're going to have a growing news network right here with the good news. You ask for the solution? Come on, turn it into the good news right here, right? And I know what we can do when I'm at the table. The little bit we've been able to do, how much more can we do? We cannot let hundreds of millions of dollars get specifically designated, specifically for black community development, and we ain't in the room, and we ain't at the table. That's how you stop the violence. You stop the physical violence when you stop the economic violence. And it's economically violent for us to control $50 billion, and we keep making everybody else rich and working except us. Come on. Let's put our people to work. Let's build our news network. We're growing, and we need you all to tune in and not just watch. I don't want to be the new version of Power. This ain't no reality show. And then we can't invest in no real power. I don't give a damn about no empire if we can't invest in real empires right here in our own community. Come on, talk to me somebody. I didn't come to preach, but I can. We can do this. So you join our site, join our network, join the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. All of the solutions that you say you're looking for, a lot of them are right here, right? Let's do this. Promise not to let you down. We're building and we're growing, right? The least of God's people can speak and organize, and we turn to each other, not on each other. We got the power. God has already answered our prayers. Jesus has already intervened and gave us the power to do what we need to do for ourselves, right? So now, help us do it. We're ready to train you to own your own black-owned hair care shop. We're going to help train some more people to buy some more land in the black community and grow our own food and sell it in our own restaurants. Oh, we're going to get some more land and build our own houses in our own communities. We're going to access every damn dollar just designed for black people. And we are going to be the leaders we've been looking for. We ain't got to invest in nobody but ourselves. Those who hear my voice, let's not just analyze. Let's be the leaders we've been looking for. Let's organize, right? Let's organize. That's my appeal to you every day on the day. We're here to change the narrative. We don't have to sit back and wait on nobody. We don't need nobody's permission to fight for our care of dollars. Clock on the wall says it's all, y'all. As always in parting, remember to believe in God because God is love. Love is what the world needs right now. Remember in life, nothing is guaranteed at the end of it. We were born to die. But it's not that bad because in between birth and death, there's life. And it can be as positive as you want it to be, as long as you think positive. That means keep a smile on your face and some warmth in your heart. And when a friend is down and they need you, you reach out and touch them, okay? And remember to always stay positive, no matter how negative a situation may develop. Remember, you are God's child. Yes, indeed, you are somebody. And you can do whatever you want to do and be whatever you want to be with the power of your own mind. If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, know within yourself you can achieve it. You got to believe in yourself first, and others will believe in you too. Until the next time, that's my appeal. Mark Allen, God willing, hear my voice. Hear my voice. Hear my voice. God bless you.